Welcome, everyone. Today is not just another day, and this is not just another video. This video is a sign, a message from the universe. It found you for a reason. Maybe you're tired of the same routine, tired of wasting time, tired of feeling stuck, unseen, unmotivated. But listen, this is your moment. Before we start, I want you to close your eyes for 5 seconds and think about your goals, your dreams, the version of yourself you wish you were. Now open your eyes, because I guarantee you, if you watch this video till the end, if you truly listen deeply, feel these words, you'll never be the same again. This is not a motivational video. This is a wake-up call to every soul who knows they were meant for more. This is your reminder. You have one life, one shot, no second chance. And if you waste it, there is no one to blame but you. So if you're ready to change your life, if you're ready to feel that fire in your chest again, then stay with me. And hey, before we begin, make sure you subscribe, because I promise you, this channel is not for the ordinary. It's for those who want to rise. Let's begin. And yes, this video will also improve your English. You'll learn powerful words, real-life expressions, and strong messages, all in simple English, so you grow in both your life and your language. Lesson 1. Master your time, or time will master you. Let me ask you this. Where is your time going? Every day you get 24 hours. Rich or poor, young or old, time is the only thing in life that's completely fair. But how you use it, that's where everything changes. Think about it. A person who wakes up at 6 a.m., plans their day, reads, works out, studies, builds skills, builds their future, and another person who wakes up at 11 a.m., scrolls through Instagram, complains, watches Netflix, eats junk, and sleeps again. They both had the same 24 hours, but one is building an empire. The other is building regret. Look at Elon Musk. He runs multiple billion-dollar companies and still works 80 to 100 hours a week. He doesn't say, "I don't have time." He makes time. Simple truth. It's not that you don't have time. You're just giving your time to the wrong things. How to master your time. Wake up early. Even 1 extra hour can change your life. Use that time to work on yourself. Make a daily schedule. Without a plan, your day will control you. Write down 3 things you must do every day. Cut time wasters. Limit social media, useless scrolling or gossip. Protect your energy. Spend time with people who grow you, not drain you. Use dead time. While commuting, walking, or eating, listen to audiobooks, plan, or reflect. Remember, time is your life in disguise. Waste time equals waste life. Lesson 2. One life, one chance. This is not a video game. You don't get another round. You get one life, and it's happening right now. Most people live like they'll live forever. They keep saying someday, but someday is not on the calendar. Let this hit you hard. There are people in hospitals right now crying for one more day, one more chance. But you have today. What are you doing with it? Steve Jobs, one of the greatest minds of our time, once said, "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever used to make big life decisions. That's deep. He lived every day as if it were his last. And look what he created. You want to start a business? Do it. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to move to a new city? Go. Stop waiting for the right time. The right time is a lie. How to live like you only have one chance. Write your deathbed wish. If you died tomorrow, what would you regret not doing? Do that first. Every morning ask, if today is my last day, how will I live it? Take one scary step daily. Message that client. Start that course. Talk to that person. Stop asking for permission. This is your life. Own it. Say this to yourself. I refuse to leave this earth without giving the world everything inside me. Lesson 3. You are your problem, and you are your solution. This one might hurt, but you need to hear it. Your biggest enemy is not your parents, not your friends, not the government, not the economy. It's you, the excuses, the fear, the self-doubt. That's your real enemy. The laziness, the fear, the self-doubt, the procrastination, it's not life that's stopping you. It's how you respond to life. Example: Oprah Winfrey was born in poverty, abused as a child, and told she wasn't good enough. But she didn't wait for the world to change. She changed herself. And now she's one of the most powerful women in the world. She faced hell and built heaven. You are your problem. But guess what? That's good news, because it also means you are your solution. How to become your solution. Stop blaming others. Blame is a prison. Responsibility is freedom. Own your decisions. You chose that habit. You can unchoose it. Face your fears. Fear grows in silence. Speak it, write it, break it. Do the opposite of your excuses. Lazy? Get up and walk. Scared? Do it afraid, tired, show up tired. You don't need more motivation. You need discipline. You need to fight for yourself. Because if you don't, no one else will. Lesson 4. It's now or never. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Someday is not coming. You keep telling yourself you'll start next week, next year. You'll chase your dreams once your situation is better. But deep inside, you know that's not true. If not now, then when? This moment, this very second, is all you truly have. Tomorrow is not promised. Next month is not guaranteed. You are waiting, but life isn't. Example: a boy in his early 20s once dreamed of becoming a dancer, but he kept saying, I'll start next month. First I'll lose weight, then I'll join classes. Months passed, then years. One day he met with a car accident. His leg was permanently injured. His dream gone forever. The worst pain in life is not failure, it's regret. Understand this deeply. You are not too late. You are just late if you keep waiting. Whatever it is you want to do, start your business, learn that skill, improve your health, fix your relationships, speak in English. Do it now. Solutions. How to apply now or never to your life. Set a 24-hour rule. If you have a goal, take action within 24 hours. No excuses, no delay. Action builds momentum. Create urgency. Put your goals on paper and set a scary deadline. Fear can push you when motivation fades. Imagine your future if you don't act. Visualize yourself 5 years later, still stuck in the same life. Is that what you want? Use the 5-second rule. When you want to do something, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it immediately. Don't let your brain talk you out of it. Every time you say later, you are killing your dream. Say this instead: if I don't change now, I will never change. Lesson 5. Don't think, just do. Let's be honest. Everyone has problems. Some people have family problems. Some have health issues. Others have financial struggles. You're not alone. But the difference between those who grow and those who stay stuck? Action. While you're thinking, planning, overthinking, someone else is out there doing. They're scared too, but they move anyway. Example. There's a girl named Clara who grew up in a toxic home. Her father was an alcoholic. Her mother was always sick. She had no money, no support. But every morning she woke up at 5 a.m., cleaned houses, went to college, studied late into the night. She didn't sit and cry about her life. She didn't think, why me? She just did what had to be done. Today, she runs her own beauty salon, has her own house. She made it, not by thinking, but by doing. Because her life was easy, but because she didn't wait to feel ready. Thinking too much is the killer of dreams. Solutions. How to just do it in real life. Write your problems, then write your actions. No matter what you're going through, always ask, what can I still do today? Do one small task, even when you feel hopeless. Clean your room. Go for a walk. Speak in English with one person. Stop trying to feel motivated first. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Repeat this mantra daily. I will do it scared. I will do it tired. I will do it broken, but I will do it. You don't need a perfect life to move forward. You just need to move. Lesson 6. Become a monster for your goals. This may sound strange, but if you want to succeed, you can't be soft. You can't be a people pleaser. You can't be lazy and afraid of hard work. You need to become a monster for your dreams, a beast. Someone who wakes up with a fire in their eyes. Someone who can't be stopped. Not angry, not evil, but dangerous, in a good way. Someone who refuses to quit. Example. There was a skinny, quiet boy in Brazil. He was bullied in school, always ignored. At 18, he decided he had enough. He joined a gym, started reading books, studied 10 hours a day, built discipline like a soldier. He became a monster, not to destroy others, but to protect his own future. Solutions. How to become a monster for your dreams. Train your body and mind daily. Work out, read, wake up early, suffer with purpose. Cut out weak habits. No more scrolling for 4 hours. No more begging for attention. Say no often. Protect your time like your life depends on it, because it does. Feed your hunger. Remind yourself daily, nobody is coming to save me. I must become powerful. Say it out loud, I will become unstoppable. I will become dangerous for my dreams. I will become a monster. Lesson 7. To grow, you must suffer. Let's destroy a myth. Success is not beautiful. It's not easy. It's not fun. To grow, you must suffer. For example, a man named Alex lived in a tiny village. His dream was to become a software engineer, but he had no computer, no internet, so he walked 5 kilometers every day to a cyber cafe. Sat for hours learning coding from free websites. People mocked him. His shoes had holes. He ate 1 meal a day, but he kept going. After 3 years, he got an online internship, then a job offer. Today, he works for a U.S. company from his village. He suffered, he struggled, but he grew. Solutions. How to use suffering for growth. Choose your suffering. You can suffer in laziness or suffer in discipline. One gives regret, one gives reward. Don't run from pain. Sit with it. Learn from it. Pain is your mirror. Make pain your partner. Every time it hurts, say, "Good. That means I'm growing." Remind yourself, no pressure, no diamonds, no fire, no gold. Your suffering today is the strength you'll carry tomorrow. So, embrace the pain, because your future self is begging you not to quit. Lesson 8. Winner's mentality. Let me tell you what a winner really is. A winner is not just someone who wins a medal or a trophy. It's someone who wins over their excuses, their bad habits, their weak thinking, their fears. Every single day. A winner's mentality means you refuse to quit no matter how tired you are. You refuse to say, "I can't," even when everything is against you. You refuse to settle for average, even when average is comfortable. Understand this. Winners are not born. They are built. They are made through loneliness, through hard days, through pain, through nights when nobody claps for them. They don't need permission. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't cry over what they don't have. They build with what they've got. You think winners are lucky? Number. They work when others sleep. They believe when others doubt. They fight when others give up. Look around you. There's someone you know. Maybe it's your neighbor, your cousin, your friend, who came from nothing. But they studied when you were watching reels. They worked when you were making excuses. Now they drive a car. Now they bought land. Now they're moving forward. And you're asking, how? Mindset, discipline, refusal to give up. That's a winner's mentality. You have to stop thinking small. Stop playing victim. You're not unlucky. You're just not focused. Solutions to build the winner's mentality. Wake up with a mission. Winners don't wake up saying, "Let's see what happens today." They wake up saying, "I will make something happen today." Refuse pity. Winners don't want sympathy. They don't post sad stories. They post results. Be silent. Let your success make the noise. You must program your mind like a soldier. Train it to see only one option: victory or death. No backup plan, no maybe. Only one truth: I will make it or die trying. Lesson 9. No days off. If you're truly hungry for your dreams, you'll understand this. There's no such thing as a day off. This doesn't mean you never rest. It means even on rest days, your mind is still working. You're reading, learning, planning, reflecting. You don't waste time. You manage it. You have 24 hours every day. Do you know what 24 hours is? It's 1,440 minutes. It's 86,400 seconds. That's 86,400 chances to change your life. You think one lazy Sunday doesn't matter? Multiply that by 52 weeks. You just lost almost 2 months of potential progress. You think watching Netflix 2 hours daily is no big deal? That's 730 hours a year. That's more than 30 entire days you gave to a screen instead of your dream. That's why most people stay average, because they want results, but they don't want to sacrifice comfort. They want success, but they treat their goals like a part-time job. Let me say this clearly. If you want something badly, you show up for it every day. Even when you're tired, even when you're broken, even when nobody sees you, even when your body says no, but your spirit says go. You've seen it. That man in your town who opens his shop before sunrise and closes it after sunset. He's been doing it for 20 years. No holidays, no excuses, no complaining. Now his children go to private school. He owns land. He's respected. Why? Because he took no days off. Solutions for living. No days off. You don't need 8 hours of motivation. You need 8 seconds of discipline to get started. And then you let that carry you. Don't wait for energy. Create it. Move your body. Move your mind. Let your goals become your obsession, so strong that even rest feels like a distraction. Stop looking at weekends like holidays. Start looking at them as opportunities. The time when most people slow down and you speed up. Say this out loud every morning. I don't get days off. I get days on. Let's work. Lesson 10. You must be obsessed. Listen to me very carefully. If you are not obsessed with your goal, you will never get it. Let that hit you. Average effort brings average results. Passion isn't enough. Desire isn't enough. You must be so obsessed that your goal becomes your oxygen. You eat it. You dream it. You breathe it. You don't need reminders. Your vision haunts you every day. You can't sleep in peace until you've moved one step closer. Your obsession must make people uncomfortable. They should say, he's crazy. They should say, she works too much. Let them talk. You're not building a normal life. You're building a powerful one. You know that boy who never goes out, who's always in the gym or in front of a book or a laptop? People mock him, call him boring. Fast forward 3 years, he's flying abroad, running a business, driving a car you can't even afford to rent. Why? Because he was obsessed. While you were trying, he was giving everything. Solutions to becoming obsessed. Write your goal every day. Not once, every day, morning and night. Visualize it so clearly that it starts to feel real. Remove distractions. Throw out things that don't help your goal. Toxic people, lazy habits, time-wasting apps. Talk to your mirror like a mad person. Say it until you believe it. I will win. I will win. I will win. Obsessiveness is not madness. It is focus on steroids. And that's what the world fears. Because nobody can stop a man or woman who is obsessed with winning. Lesson 11. Keep your mind young. Age is not your biggest problem. Your mind getting old and lazy is. You can be 20 and already dead mentally, complaining, negative, full of fear. Or you can be 50 and still hungry, still learning, still growing. Keeping your mind young means one thing: never stop evolving. This world is changing every day. If you don't learn, grow, adapt, you become useless. People who stop learning become bitter. They live in the past, they fear technology, they hate change, and slowly life leaves them behind. You have to be like water, always flowing, always flexible, always fresh. You've seen it. That old uncle who learned smartphones just to stay connected. He uses YouTube. He shares motivational videos. He reads daily. Now he teaches younger people. And then there's that young guy stuck in bad habits, scrolling, wasting his youth. Mentally old, no curiosity, no spark, no growth. Who's younger now? Solutions to keep your mind young. Feed it like you feed your body. Read, listen, ask questions, learn a new word every day. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Be afraid to stay the same. Speak with people smarter than you. If you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. Stay a student of life forever. Use your phone to grow, not to escape. You don't need a new body. You need a new mindset. Every morning say, "Today I will learn something. I will grow. I will stay hungry." Because when your mind stays young, your dreams stay alive. Wealth. Do it alone. Nobody is coming. No one is going to save you. No friend, no family, no magic hand. The faster you accept this, the faster your life changes. You have to do it alone. Yes, people may support you. Yes, you may find some help. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you. Your dream, it's your responsibility. Your pain, yours to handle. Your future, yours to build. Nobody owes you understanding. Nobody owes you love. Nobody owes you success. When you're grinding late at night, no one is going to pat your back. When you fail, no one is going to lift you every time. When you feel like quitting, no one will hold your hand and say, "Keep going." You have to do that yourself. That means waking up when no one tells you to, practicing when no one claps for you, believing in yourself when no one else does, building in silence. You want to be great? Stop waiting for company. Stop begging for approval. Stop crying for support. Be your own army. Be your own savior. Be your own motivation. Because when you do it alone, when you rise from the dirt with no one's help, that's when you become unstoppable. That's when you become a beast. That's when you become the kind of person that nobody can break. You started alone, you fight alone, and one day you'll win alone. Lesson 13. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Let me be honest with you. You can pray, you can dream, you can hope all you want. But if your actions stay the same, your life will stay the same. That's a hard truth most people don't want to hear. They say, "I want to be successful." But they're still waking up late, wasting time, doing the same useless things every day. You want to change your life? Change your habits. Change your mindset. Change your decisions. It's like someone standing in the same spot wishing for a new view. You will see the same thing unless you move. Want to lose weight? Stop eating the same junk. Want to be confident? Stop saying the same negative things to yourself. Want better people in your life? Stop accepting toxic people again and again. You don't get a new life by living like your old one. You have to become a new person, a stronger version of yourself, a more disciplined version, a version that doesn't wait, a version that acts. Change is not magic. Change is choice. It's painful, yes. It's hard, yes. But that's the price. And if you're not willing to pay it, then stop complaining. Because nothing changes until you do. Don't just want a better life. Fight for it. Change your mornings. Change your circle. Change your excuses into action. Change your maybe tomorrow into I'm doing it now. That's how you win. Lesson 14. Be delusional. Yes, I said it. Be delusional. Be so crazy in your belief that people laugh at you. Be so unrealistic that even your closest friends say, "That's not possible." Because let me tell you something. Every great thing that ever happened started with someone being delusional enough to believe it could happen. You think Elon Musk wasn't called crazy? You think people didn't laugh when someone said, "We'll put a computer in every home"? You think your dream is too big? Good. That's how you know it's worth chasing. But here's what you have to understand. Being delusional doesn't mean you just sit and dream. It means you work like it's already real. You act like it's done. You show up every day with the belief that it's coming, even if you don't see it yet. You train like a champion before anyone knows your name. You speak English like you're fluent, even if people laugh. You walk like a boss, even if you're broke. You build your body like you're already on stage. You write like your book is already a bestseller. You have to be blind to reality and obsessed with your vision. Because if you only believe what you see, you'll always stay where you are. Vision comes first. Reality comes second. Don't be realistic. Be legendary. People who play it safe die with regret. People who are delusional, they change the world. Lesson 15. Embrace the pain. Listen to me. Pain is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. The problem is most people run away from pain like it's a curse. But in reality, pain is the only thing in life that teaches you how strong you are. When everything is easy, you don't grow. When everything is comfortable, you become soft. But when it hurts, when it burns, when it breaks you down, that's where your future is being built. Look around you. Everybody is trying to avoid pain. They want success without sacrifice. They want results without suffering. But nothing great was ever built without pain. Look at a bodybuilder. Those muscles, that strength, every inch of it came from pain. From lifting when it hurt, running when their lungs were on fire, dieting when they were starving. You want a better life? Embrace the pain. You want to be rich? Embrace the pain of hard work, long nights, and failures. You want to become great at English? Embrace the pain of confusion, embarrassment, practice, mistakes. You want to be strong emotionally? Then stop avoiding heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness. Go through it. Walk straight into it. face it head on. Because guess what? Pain is temporary, but growth is permanent. And every time you run away from pain, you are running away from your future. You are delaying your power. You are denying your greatness. So next time life hurts, good. Let it. Next time you feel broken, perfect. That's your moment. That's when you build. That's when you become real. Sit in that pain. Feel it. Cry. Scream. But don't run. Use that pain to fuel you, to make you fearless, to make you unstoppable. People who embrace pain rule the world. People who avoid it live average. You decide. Lesson 16. Phone off. Focus on. If your phone is always on, your mind is always off. That tiny device in your hand, it's the biggest thief in your life. It's stealing your focus, your energy, your time, and your future. You say you don't have time to chase your dreams, but you spent 5 hours today scrolling. You say you're tired, but your energy is wasted on videos that don't matter. You say you're confused about life, but your mind is filled with everyone else's life. This is not just about distraction. This is about destruction. Every time you touch that phone without purpose, you are saying, I choose comfort over growth. I choose watching over doing. I choose escape over reality. And the world is built to trap you in that screen. Every app is a mental drug. Every notification is a chain. Every swipe is you saying, I'll stay average just a little longer. But your future doesn't live in your phone. It lives in your work. It lives in your habits. It lives in your silence. Turn the phone off, lock it, throw it in a drawer, break your addiction, face the boredom. That silence, that's where you meet your mind. That's where your ideas come. That's where you start winning. You want to speak better English. You want to build a business. You want to change your body. Then stop watching other people live and start building your own life. The truth is this: you're not lazy. You're distracted. You're not unmotivated. You're overstimulated. And that phone is the drug. Until you get your mind back, you'll stay a prisoner, with chains made of pixels. You want freedom? Start with the first battle: phone off, life on. Lesson 17. Become thoughtfulness. The most powerful people are not the loudest. They're the most thoughtful. If you want to win in life, don't just chase noise. Build awareness. Awareness of your thoughts. Awareness of your actions. Awareness of your time. Most people are walking through life unconscious, automatic, reactive. But the second you become truly thoughtful, you become dangerous. In the best way. Thoughtfulness is not about overthinking. It's about thinking deeply. It's about seeing clearly. It's about asking yourself why you do what you do. Why are you scrolling? Why are you with these people? Why are you avoiding your goals? Why are you speaking this way, eating this way, living this way? When you start thinking deeply, you start choosing powerfully. You don't just eat anything. You choose what builds your energy. You don't just talk anything. You speak with impact. You don't waste time. You protect it like treasure. People who are thoughtful are not controlled by emotion. They don't explode. They don't panic. They observe. They pause. They decide. And then they strike. You want to change your life? Don't just go faster. Go deeper. Sit with yourself every morning. Ask the hard questions. Watch your own behavior like a student. reflect at night, and most importantly, change what needs to be changed. You become a weapon the moment you stop being impulsive and start being thoughtful. You want peace? Think deeply. You want power? Choose wisely. You want success? Focus completely. And all of this starts when you stop reacting like a robot and start living like a leader. Lesson 18. You can change your reality any second. Listen carefully. This is not a motivational quote. This is a law of life. At any second, your whole life can change, but only if you decide to change it. 1 second is enough to say, I'm done. Done with the excuses. Done with the pain. Done with the old me. 1 second is enough to say, from now on, I go all in. 1 second is enough to say, I choose greatness. You think you're stuck. You're not. You're just repeating the same day with the same mindset. But the second you flip that mental switch, everything changes. Real people have done it. A man working in a factory decided one day to study after work instead of drinking. Now he's a millionaire. A single mother decided one night to stop crying and start selling homemade food from her kitchen. Now she owns restaurants. A kid with broken English decided he would stop feeling ashamed and start practicing every day in front of the mirror. Now he speaks on stage. 1 decision, 1 second, 1 moment of power. You don't need a new year. You don't need more followers. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a brutal moment of truth where you say, this is not who I'm going to be anymore. That second, you decide to get up, to show up, to fight back. That's the second everything shifts. The outside doesn't have to change first. The inside does. And once that happens, the world will follow. So right now, this moment, this can be the second that changes your story forever. Lesson 19. Start before you are ready. If you wait to be ready, you'll die waiting. If you wait for confidence, you'll never start. If you wait for perfection, you'll stay frozen forever. Success belongs to the brave, not the prepared, the brave. You want to start a business? Start with no followers, no money, no plan. Learn as you go. You want to speak fluent English? Start even if your grammar is broken, even if people laugh. You want to get fit? Start with no gym, no equipment. Just get down and move. Readiness is an illusion. Progress is real. Real people didn't start with perfect plans. They started with courage. A woman with no college degree started making skincare at home. Today, she owns a brand. A guy with a broken accent started posting videos. Now, he teaches the world. A student who failed twice started again without waiting and topped the 3rd time. They weren't ready. They were hungry. So stop lying to yourself. Stop hiding behind not ready. The truth is, you're scared. And fear is normal. But what's not normal is letting fear become your master. Do it shaking. Do it unsure. Do it wrong. Just do it. That's how you become ready. By beginning, by moving, by learning while walking. You don't need permission. You need action. 20. Stop talking. Start proving. Talk is cheap. Everyone says, I want to do this. I will do that. One day I'll become this. But talk without action is empty. It's noise. And people are tired of noise. Start showing them. You say you're going to change your life? Prove it. You say you're going to learn English? Prove it. You say you're going to get fit, become successful, fix your mindset? Prove it every day. Don't tell people. Show people. Show them by how early you wake up. Show them by how hard you grind. Show them by the way you stay focused when others quit. Show them by the results, not the promises. Real success is silent. Real confidence doesn't need to shout. It just shows up and dominates. You know the best way to shut down doubt, hate, laughter, rejection? Success, proof, discipline, results. The world doesn't need more words from you. It needs to see you rise. Let your work speak. Let your glow be louder than your voice. Let your transformation be so obvious that people can't ignore it. And if no one is watching, good. Work in silence. They'll hear you soon. You want respect? Earn it. You want greatness? Show it. You want to be a beast? Then stop talking. Start proving. Imagine two people at the gym. One keeps talking about how he will get six-pack abs soon. The other one says nothing but shows up every day, trains hard, eats clean. After 3 months, who has the abs? Not the one who talked, the one who proved. Remember, words mean nothing without action. Let your results speak. 21. You don't get what you want. You get what you fight for. Wanting is weak. Everybody wants something. Everyone wants to be successful, fit, rich, fluent, happy. But the truth is, you don't get what you want. You get what you fight for. There are people who wanted to change their lives. They talked about it for years. Nothing happened. And there are people who fought for change. They worked with a bleeding heart, with sleepless nights, with eyes burning from tiredness, but a mind full of fire. Those are the ones who got it. Life doesn't reward wishes. It rewards warriors. Let's say there's a young woman named Emily. She wants to become a successful singer. She dreams about it every day. She tells people, "One day I'll be famous." She even posts a few songs online, but only when she feels like it. Most of the time, she's scrolling on her phone, comparing herself to others, waiting for the perfect time. Now think about Sarah. She works 2 part-time jobs just to pay for music lessons. She sings every single day, even when she's tired. She performs on the street, in small cafes, anywhere she gets a chance. People laugh at her sometimes, but she keeps going. Who wins in the end? Sarah, because she's fighting for it every day without excuses. Life doesn't give you what you wish for. Life gives you what you work for, what you bleed for, what you fight for. So ask yourself, are you just dreaming, or are you doing everything to make that dream real? Because only the fighters win. You say you want to learn English, then fight for it. Watch videos, read books, speak in front of the mirror, write your heart out, cry, struggle, but fight. You want to be successful? Stop complaining, stop waiting, start punching life back. Every time life hits you, hit harder. Don't wish, don't hope. Hunt, battle, grind. Remember, wanting is dreaming. Fighting is winning. 22. If you don't respect time, time will destroy you. Time is not just a number. It's your entire existence. And here's the harsh truth. If you don't respect time, time will eat you alive, slowly, quietly, completely. Every second you waste is a second stolen from your future. The job you want, it needs your time. The body you want, it needs your time. The language you want to learn, it needs your time. Your goals are waiting for your time. And if you keep giving your time to Netflix, to gossip, to scrolling endlessly on your phone, then time is taking your destiny away from you. Look around you. Do you know how many people are living in regret right now? Because they thought they had more time. They said, "I'll do it next week." That week never came. They said, "I'll fix it tomorrow." That tomorrow turned into years. You don't have unlimited time. You don't even know if you'll wake up tomorrow. That's not drama. That's the truth. So start acting like your life is on the line, because it is. There's a reason successful people wake up early. They don't want a single hour wasted, because they know you can get money back, energy back, even love back. But time? Never. So stop being casual with your schedule. Guard it, plan it, fight for it. Because how you treat time is how life will treat you. A student wants to become a doctor. Everyone in his class also says the same. But while others are partying, sleeping late, wasting time, he wakes up at 5 a.m., studies 10 hours a day, says no to distractions, and sacrifices comfort. After 2 years, they all wanted the same dream. But only he gets the seat. Why? Because he didn't just want it. He fought for it. Respect time, and time will respect you back. Waste time, and it will bury you in regret. 23rd. No one is coming to save you. I always say this. This one might sting, but it's the truth that sets you free. No one is coming. Not your parents, not your friends, not your teacher, not some magical motivation, not luck. You are the rescue mission. There are people waiting all their life for someone to come and fix everything. But the reality is, no one's coming. And once you accept that, your power begins. You want to be confident? Build it. No one's going to hand it to you. You want to escape poverty? Hustle out of it. No one's going to lift you. You want love? Learn to love yourself first. There was a boy who lived in a broken home. Abusive father, alcoholic mother, no food, no help. He didn't cry for saviors. He taught himself online, slept on library floors, studied while working night shifts. Now he's a lawyer who fights for children like him. He didn't wait for help. He became the help. If you want a better life, stop waiting. Start building. If you want someone to save you, look in the mirror. That's your hero. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's unfair. But no, it's not impossible. The second you stop expecting rescue and start creating change, you become unbreakable. Be your own backup. Be your own guide. Be your own hero, own savior. 24. What you tolerate, you accept. Your standards define your life. And if you keep tolerating pain, disrespect, laziness, excuses, fear, you are accepting them. You are telling life, this is okay for me. Stop lying to yourself. You're not dealing with it. You're choosing it. You say, I'm stuck in this job. No, you're tolerating it. You say, this is how my partner treats me. No, you're accepting it. You say, I'm just lazy. No, you're allowing that version of you to survive. Whatever you allow will continue. Whatever you tolerate becomes your new normal, and slowly your soul will shrink. You'll forget your worth. You'll forget your fire. But the day you say no more, everything shifts. The day you say, I deserve better, you start building better. The day you say this version of me must die, the stronger you is born. The day you raise your standards, your life follows. There are people who walked away from a toxic marriage with no money, no house, but full dignity. And they rebuilt everything because they refused to tolerate pain as normal. What are you tolerating right now that's killing your future? Identify it, burn it, replace it. Because the moment you raise your standards is the moment you raise your life. Imagine you're working in an office, and every day your manager gives you extra work that isn't part of your job. At first, you feel it's unfair, but you don't speak up. You tell yourself, it's okay. Maybe tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow, the same thing happens. A week passes, a month, now it's become normal. Why? Because you tolerated it. You allowed it, and by staying silent, you accepted it. That's what this lesson means. If you keep letting something happen, whether it's people disrespecting you, your own bad habits, or a situation that's draining your peace, then you're silently giving permission for it to continue. Powerful change starts the day you stop tolerating what you don't deserve. 25. Starve your weakness. Feed your strength. You have two wolves inside you. One is weak. One is powerful. One cries. One conquers. One complains. One creates. And every day you are feeding one of them. If you feed weakness by sleeping in, by doubting yourself, by quitting early, by eating junk, by avoiding pain, then weakness will grow. It will take over. You'll lose years. You'll become a shadow of your potential. But if you feed strength by doing that extra rep, by reading instead of scrolling, by speaking even when you're scared, by facing what hurts, you become a beast. Every decision you make is either growing your enemy or growing your legend. Let's be honest. Most people keep feeding weakness and hoping to become strong. That's delusion. You can't scroll all day and expect wisdom. You can't be lazy and expect power. You can't gossip and expect peace. You must starve the part of you that's dragging you down. Don't negotiate with your demons. Don't explain your excuses. Don't justify your bad habits. Kill them and feed your strength. Every time you move forward, even when it's hard, you're feeding the warrior. Every time you show up on your bad days, you're feeding the legend. Every time you choose discipline, you're becoming unbeatable. This is not about motivation. This is about warfare. You versus you. And only one gets to win, so choose carefully. Starve your weakness. Feed your fire. All right, take a deep breath, because these next words are for you. Yes, you. Reading this right now. The one who wants to become something. Who dreams silently, who fights battles no one sees, who's tired but still holding on. Let me tell you this from the bottom of my heart. You were not born to live average. You were not created to just wake up, eat, scroll, and sleep. You are not here to survive. You are here to build, grow, lead, inspire, and rise. Yes, it's hard. Yes, sometimes it feels like the whole world is against you. Yes, you will cry. You will fall. You will be rejected, laughed at, misunderstood. But none of that means you're not capable. It means you're in the process of becoming unshakable. You're going to be the one in your family who changes everything. You're going to break the chains of fear, poverty, and failure. You're going to walk into rooms no one thought you'd ever enter. You're going to speak in front of people who once ignored you. You're going to turn your pain into power, your story into strength, your doubt into dominance. And when you finally make it, and you will, you'll look back and say, I didn't give up. I fought for this. So don't quit. Don't wait. Don't think small. Your future is already watching you, hoping you don't give up. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to the little kid you used to be. You owe it to the dream that still lives inside you. Now stand up, fix your crown, and go become what they said you never could. Because this world doesn't need more people who play it safe. This world needs you, your fire, your purpose, your roar. Now go make your life a story worth telling.